Welcome back to the Greensville Ice Center. Westonka this morning faces off against Northfield. Winner goes to the championship game. Loser goes to the third place game later today. On the draw is Koski. Northfield wins the draw. Northfield runs the draw. With a good backhand, the lady just is half a second too late. Goalie puts a glove on it, a little face-off down the Northfield end.
Again, another thin bench for Northfield. Looks like we're running two lines again. Fourth game of the weekend, maybe. Unlike the last time we played them, it turns into an advantage for the Whitehawks.
Northfield on 3-on-2 as they hit the red line. Whitehawks with a good back check. Throws it in on net, but that's going to be called offsides. We'll bring it back outside the zone. Whitehawks playing two centers with three sets of wings today. Westonka still out with an ankle. Yeah, asking now. Pulling around. Brown throws it in. Shot out front, saved by Calusi. Save again. Puck's loose. Blown dead.
And those are the mistakes against a team like this. Chance to get out of the zone, it's got to get out of the zone.
2 or 3 quick shots there. Calusi has to react quickly. It will be a face-off on the Whitehawks end. Shoulders on the face-off. He wins the draw to the back to Childers. Childers throws it up. 2 blocks on the It's going to go into the ice. The ice end will bring it back down to the Whitehawks zone. Whitehawks will keep the same 5. Childers, S, and Lundgren. Childers wins the draw. Brown out behind the net. Brown chips it out center ice. Lundgren chips it forward. Down the forecheck. Very close. Childers just not able to hold it in the blue line. Has to get strapped offside. We'll have a face-off outside the zone. Everybody will change. Koski now with throws to Wesley. Shot. Northfield. Get it back to Euclid. Here on the near corner. Temporarily gain the zone and flop back out on the outside. Here on the near side, Koski back on the back. Koski wins the draw clean to the wheel over the cover. They turn it over to neutral. Koski knocks his man off.
Somebody throw the zone.
Whitehawks control now. Beal will bring it the other way. Whitehawks battling in the neutral zone. Can't get the blue on. He puts Northfield back the other way. They've got right to Beal. Beal chips it forward. It's not going to go far enough. Northfield goes to the zone. Tuesday controls it. Puts it back. It's not going to go.
pressure again there by the Whitehawks. Couple of shot opportunities.
Yeah, this goalie's giving up a few rebounds. See if we can take advantage of that. Piaski now. It's across. Good shot on net. Goalie had a clear line of sight. Loves it, long face off it. Middle of the zone. Somebody had creep on it. Not working.
I don't know. Gina said you were muffled, I was clear, so
Try that
we'll
again.
try to switch.
Whitehawks now. Piaski throws down that tip pass. Let's go. The ladies are out by the hand. The ladies throws it up. Piaski now. Shot out left. Deflected out from the shoulder. Shoulders back there. Shot off the post. A lady now. He brings it back to Piaski. Piaski shot. Glove by the Northfield goal. Face off time in the Northfield zone. Good sustained pressure here with 10 remaining first.
Well, that group giving Northfield no opportunity to breathe.
Koski now on the face-off. Northfield goes to the Koski with a heavy hit on his man. Neal takes a line pass, gets knocked down. Here comes Northfield. Shot deflected by McGovern. Turn it away. McGovern now in the corner. Wandering down the hall. He gets pickpocketed. Koski behind the Whitehawks net. Koski throws it up on the near boards to S. Northfield there with some heavy forecheck. Now tries to get it out. Defenseman picks it up. It's the top of the circle shot. Knocked down by Kaluzny. He quickly covers. Will face off in the Whitehawks net.
Off the wall winger exits have been an opportunity for the Whitehawks these last couple games. Been stuck a few times.
Childers on the face-off. Northfield with a shot. Turned aside by Kaluzny's stick. Childers now. He's a back row on his net. Heavy forecheck by Northfield. Brown ties up his guy as Trost tries to win out in near boards. Trost.
Gotta get that out.
Back on net. Deflected aside. Here comes Wesley up the ice side. Wesley with Trost and Childers. Childers. Shot. Stick goes into the netting. Face off down in Northfield's net. Childers on the draw with Trost and Wesley. Childers fights for the win. Piaski shot. Deflected out front off the defenseman. Northfield on their own end. Brown holds up the point. Shifts it back down low to Trost. Trost shot. Blocking it over. Back to Trost. He gets it back to Brown. Brown puts it deep again. Wesley behind the net. Not too far for his game. Koski with a good stick at the top of the dot. Northfield breaks out of the zone. Brown loses his footing as Northfield comes down the right wing. Pass out front, shot. Kaluzny with a good read, he turns outside. Another shot. Kaluzny knocks it away along with some help from Piaski. And the Whitehawks up through the neutral zone. Will Piaski dumps it deep, he'll peel off on a change, as will Wesley. Whitehawks send it deep. Catching blood. Pass from Piaski behind the net. The lady was all alone out front. He wastes no time. Whitehawks will take a 1-0 lead with 8:44 remaining.
Northfield lost track of Milady on the change, and he just kind of worked his way right down Main Street. And Koski from behind poked it right out in front onto the forehand, and 1-0 Whitehawks.
Yeah, Koski with a good forecheck as full Whitehawks had peeled off for a line change. Held his own, gained the puck. leads to a White Hawks goal. Koski now, clean draw. Field of the cover. He's got the blue line. A little too far from the lane. Olivia bringing it around. Veteran steps up. Slides by. Ranky now. That's going to go outside the zone. He's going to have to regroup. Beal tries to go near side. Hits Ranky's skate. Beal ties his man up. Ranky throws it forward. Koski hits the head referee on the near side. And Northfield will throw it back down. That will be icing. And we'll bring it back down to the Northfield end.
Head referee looked real thrilled to take that one off the thigh at 7:23 in the morning.
Face off the other side. Shoulders go back to the bumper. That's a good fortune. Forces Northfield the other way. Gains the neutral on the shoulders there. Kicks it up to S. S throws it in on the top. Northfield goalie is fluttering. Ranky in hot pursuit. He'll cover up. And with 7:49 remaining in the first one, the face-off for Northfield.
The story of the first 8 or so minutes here has been the White Hawk forecheck. They have been all over the Northfield wings and defenders in the offensive end. Held the puck well so far in this game.
Shoulders, clean draw again to Piaski. Piaski left to the goal. One good right out front. That skirts through the slot. Northfield now with scheme. 2-on-2 as they hit the blue line. Gains the dot. Cycles it back to the defenseman. He comes in. Shot, blocked. 2 blocks by the big leg pass. Cameron Kaluzny. White Hawks are relieve the pressure, throw it all the way down for icing. Kaluzny with 2 big rebounds off the leg pads, cleared away. And the White Hawks will keep out Koski, Trost, and will bring out rather Koski, Trost, and Wesley. That puck's thrown at the net. Kaluzny gloves it. He'll do it again. Draws one by Northfield. Northfield controls the White Hawks zone. They bring it around the near side boards. Koski and Brown into the corner. Brown comes away with it. He loses the puck on the tail line, and that brings it around the glass. That takes a funny hop. Good stick by Wesley at the top of the circle to eliminate a chance. Northfield still holds the puck in the White Hawk zone. Up to the blue line shot. Deflected. And with the man on the doorstep, Kaluzny wisely decides to cover that up. He'll take the face off to the right side of the camera. Good vision by Kaluzny as he saw 13 standing on the doorstep. Elected to cover that versus dish it away. Childers now on the face-off. Childers wins the draw. Off the glass. That doesn't get out, but Childers follows up. He'll take it across the goal. Childers now with the lady. The lady and Childers. Childers got a lane. Hunter shot. Knocked it up the blue as well. Childers right back up front. The leg pad is loose. Northfield throws it behind their end. Wraps it around. Piaski got right back on that. Deflected.
Yes!
Childers or the lady, they both claim credit for it. Either way, the White Hawks go up 2-0 with 6:26 remaining in the first. Looks like Childers will go through the handshake line first. Northfield trying to clear the puck, puts it right on Piaski's stick. He's a one-time on a wrist shot, low and hard. Deflected out front by Childers, and the White Hawks up 2-0.
And again, Childers and Milady there on the forecheck, kept that puck. Northfield a couple opportunities to get it free.
Milady up front. Trapped between the white pads and the goalie with another opportunity right off the faceoff.
Boys are buzzing here at 7:30 in the morning.
Careful, we'll be back at 6 a.m. practice
You shush.
soon.
You shush your mouth.
Childers, Milady, and Ranky. Beal, Montgomery. Northfield wins it around. cross ice. McGovern's there. He's not able to control it. Now Beal on the near side boards. Geometry doesn't work in his favor. He stays in the zone. The lady throws it right into the linesman's rear. That gets blocked and dumped back into the Whitehawk zone. Referee's taking a beating here. On the
yes, they are.
McGovern tries to get it out. He chops at it and does. Now that puck's thrown back into the zone. And we'll whistle that as an offsides. Rare situation where the head referee makes the call from inside the zone. That was an offsides. I suspect the linesman was trying to protect himself or still rubbing out the last shot to the back. Brown brings it around. It's too far for Lundgren. Northfield pitches it back. Koski now behind the net. He tries to chip it around to himself. Whitehawks bring it out of the zone. A little bit too far for Lundgren. Northfield turns it back the other way. Neutral ice. That's mishandled. Koski now.
That's coming down the middle.
Go! Oh, hard shot between the glove and the leg pad of Northfield. Northfield mishandles the puck in the neutral zone. Whitehawks capitalizing. A little 3-0 here in the first.
Nice to see one of those go early. Oh, Northfield's calling a timeout in the first.
Northfield with a slow start here. Rally the troops for a minute.
Daubers look down on the Raider bench over there.
This break is brought to you by Caribou. I think every pair in the rink has a tumbler this morning.
The real question is how many also have Baileys? You got the wizened old, clearly non-parent head coach on the Northfield bench. But yes, in the trench coat, you don't see a lot of those.
So as Northfield comes back to the ice, we'll go 5-on-5 with 5:19 remaining in the first. Whitehawks at 3-0. Coming off the Koski goal, Koski will take the draw. That's the Lundgren on the ice with Koski and Brown are your defensemen. Koski battles for it. Brown ships it forward. Northfield throws it right wide.
Ref takes another puck.
Right there on the right side. Both players go down. The puck skitters off the dashers and goes down deep in the net. There's no icing. There's Koski in the train. Puck went wide pass to 3. 3 hits the zone. Good stick by Piaski, good recovery speed, and now the Whitehawks are going to go the other way. Lundgren with steam, tries to get it to Childers. He can't handle it, and that kicks forward to Northfield. Northfield. The puck is too hot for Northfield to handle. Brown all the way back now, behind his own end. He kicks it up to Wesley. Wesley with a good chip. That's not coming out, however. Northfield carries it back behind the Whitehawk zone. Kaluzny plays it to Brown. Brown now Piaski. Piaski. He kicks it around. Trost has got to hurry. Defenseman pinches. They battle for it on the near side boards. Puck squirts out. Childers throws it off the glass. That's going to go the length of the ice. And the icing. Whitehawks wanted a change there. They'll bring a new set out. With 4:04 remaining in the first.
Second or third timely clear by the Whitehawks in lieu of continuing to work in the offensive zone or defensive zone, give themselves a chance to reset, or they've done really well on the faceoff dot.
Fresh 5 on the ice. Beal throws it off the glass. That gets chipped. Koski controls it. Up to McGovern. Northfield holds the blue line. Northfield now behind it. The zone. They're not having that by McGovern.
Puts him in a blender.
The lady chips it forward. The lady would bring neutral zone. They'll bring it back into the Whitehawks end. McGovern's first puck of the puck. He brings it around the defenseman. Malady knocks his man off the puck. Scores out of Beal. Beal back. Beal comes up the ice. Dodging and weaving. He finds the clear zone. Blanky on the trailer. He comes in. Shot. Gloved by the Northfield goalie. Whitehawks will change. Northfield will change. And we'll do it again down to Northfield end. Beal testing out those edges as he dodged and weaved through the neutral zone.
Which would also give Marshall an opportunity to test his edges as he had to hit the brakes at the blue line.
Northfield working around. Throws it forward. Northfield 2-on-2 as they hit the blue line. He takes it wide. Unger now throws it around. Too short for Brown. Puck comes out. Unger is there. It's kicked forward.
Shoulders without a stick.
Childers playing with his skates. I don't even see a stick. That white stick runs in. Brown takes a shot at the right. Childers stick here in the offensive zone. Koski comes out. Northfield back behind the line net. Going back the other way. Koski on the forecheck. He gets a piece of good stick by Koski to break that up. Northfield regains control. As the Whitehawks make a change, Northfield throws it forward. That's going to be icing. We will bring it back down to the Whitehawks end. White sticks blend into the ice.
And that'd be a good time to get that stick. Hey, there we go, Zebra.
Koski, Wesley, and Trost. Rear forward. Koski and Brown. Good forecheck by the Whitehawks. Weston back down with Brown in deep with Trost. They battle on the far wing. Trost gets a shot. Blocked away by the Northfield goal. They chip it forward into the neutral zone. Koski is there. That breaks loose. Brown now. Brown brings it back the same way. Good on the Whitehawks. Wesley. He's going to bring it through center ice. He elects to wait for Koski. Koski has take a shot right off the goalie's forehead. Goes into the opposite corner. Ranky now. Ranky control. Back to Lunder. Back to McGovern. McGovern throws into the corner. Ranky loses this stick. This Northfield gains his end. Bill throws it deep. Whitehawks just outside. And we're going to call that icing. And we'll bring it down to the Whitehawks end. Beal was behind the red line apparently. And linesman picked it up. Whitehawks will return to their end for a face-off. Childers wins it. Whitehawks throw it off the glass. Lady now chips it forward to Childers. Childers and Malady. Childers and Malady. Right to the pin. Childers. Northfield here. Perusi goes to the net for a 6-shooter. Beal holds his own. Childers. He's looking to throw a shot. Malady. Northfield will gain control. That'll stop the play and send Northfield on a 2-0 penalty kill for slashing as Childers was entering the zone. He picked up speed. 5 for Northfield, had no choice but to hack Childers to stop the scoring effort. So with 1:02 remaining in the first, the Whitehawks power play unit will come out and they'll face off in the Northfield end. Koski will take the draw with Childers and Ranky. Lady and Piaski. Childers. Childers throws it too far for Piaski to handle. Belusny will play it down in his head. He'll control the puck for Piaski. Northfield sends a forechecker. That puck goes high into the netting and we'll have to take a face-off in the Whitehawks zone. correction. We'll take a face-off outside the zone, but deflected off the Northfield stick.
Yep.
That brings it outside the zone. The Whitehawks, same 5 will stay out. Coach is wondering why it's outside the zone. By Northfield, they immediately kick it into the Whitehawks half. Piaski around her Ranky up the blue line. He waits. Tries to feed it up to Piaski a little bit too far. Now Ranky up the shoulders. That's going to be onside. Heavy on the board. Here comes shoulders on the forward. Piaski loses his foot. Holds his own. Shoulders going over his back. He's hit. Malady now. Here is fire. Right up front. Piaski, he can't get a handle on it. That puck just squirts out of the zone. Malady now rubs his man out. He controls the puck out front. Time expired. That puck goes high and wide. Whitehawks avoid shorthanded opportunity there.
Power play remains adventurous. Shorthanded goal last night against Dodge County on a misplay. Player put a puck to a spot, went through, and it led to a breakaway. And not a lot of offensive zone time today either.
Come back from the intermission with 58 seconds remaining on the power play.
Up 3-0 though.
Yes,
Good,
up 3-0.
good first period.
We'll switch ends. Childers will take the face off with Ranky and Koski. Whitehawks still on the power play here. It's Koski. He can't control. Childers helps him out. Dumps it deep into his zone. Childers chases. Northfield tries to kick it out. Koski's there to intercept. He's going to bring it right back to Malady. Malady has to throw it down to the corner for Ranky. Ranky now. Pinned on the end boards. He gets it over to Malady. Malady up to Piaski. That's Childers. Ranky now. Shot out front. Koski can't handle it. Koski up to Malady. Malady brings it back into the zone. Shot. That's deflects off the Northfield defender. Goes wide. Ranky behind the Northfield net. They're down for it. Ranky gets it. He comes out with it. Gets it up to Childers. Childers across. Penalty expiring. Piaski throws it out. Northfield comes out of the box. Ranky now. Oh.
Yes!
Ranky sees Childers on the far side. Makes a great pass out front. Ranky wastes no time. Buries in the back of the buries in the back of the net, just beyond the outstretched goaltender's glove. The Whitehawks will go up 4-0 here. That'll be a 5-on-5 regular strength goal as the penalty had expired. Now at 13:55 remaining in the second, the Whitehawks up 4-0. Lundgren now with Russell. Northfield.
That was one of those goals. It's a shame it didn't happen in this set because that would have been a great highlight to play.
Field gets it to S. That's too far for him to handle. Northfield reconnects it to neutral ice. Lundgren now. Lundgren's got the puck. And he had given it to S momentarily, but kept his forward progress. Lundgren will be offside, so we'll bring it back outside the zone. Take another draw. Lundgren scores for the faceoff. Northfield wins. Bring it back into their end. Good forecheck by the Whitehawks. Pass around. The Governor throws the puck down Northfield. Field. Passes down. Good stick with it. Whitehawks can't control it. Can't hold his own. Field. Reaches the other way. He comes up the net. Pass looks for Wesley. Right on his tape. Wesley now. Chips it into the corner. Whitehawks are going to make a change. Wesley and Lundgren on the forecheck. Northfield behind their own end. Dish it around. The ladies there to help out now. Throws the puck back in the corner. The rest of the Whitehawks able to change. That gives time for Northfield to bring it back out. Then that puck deflects off the Northfield skate. They recollect at center ice. He gets all up. Shoulders set it up. Shoulders. Part of that makes a Ranky. He's got one man to beat. Ranky gets held up in the neutral zone. Northfield throws it the other way. So the first one goes out. Piasky back down. Just in time for Childers. Childers throws it out as Northfield makes a change.
Oh.
Brown at the blue line. Whitehawks. Ranky to Milady. Milady. Good save by the goalie and a better glove as Ranky had followed it in. Very close to making that 5-0, but Northfield goalie shuts them down. And the Whitehawks will make a change here as well to face off. That was 11:54 remaining in the second. And Northfield then.
Even up 4-0, the Whitehawks not ratcheted down the pressure. They are still, Northfield is on their heels.
They're definitely sending a message. They want to get to a championship game later today. Northfield now at the line. Brown sticks it away. Northfield takes it on. Now on the far boards, back to the point. D to D. He's in the line. He shoots. Belusny sucks that in. He's done. And we'll have a face-off in the Whitehawk zone. Belusny was good line of sight on that puck. Able to handle it easily. Koski now will take the face-off and Wesley and Charles run the point. Koski throws the puck forward. Off in front of him. Shot. Belusny covers. He objects to the Northfield player in his crease. He'll get escorted out, and we'll do this again.
I do like when the goalies get a little fired up.
Whitehawks will make a change to send Childers off to the draw. Northfield wins it. Childers is going to keep it his end from the Governor. The Governor just passed against the effort. That puck scores through. Front of the slot. Childers with a good stick gets it up to the blue line. Now Ness. Ness gets held up at the blue line. He had Childers. He kicks it forward to Childers. He can't handle it in the neutral zone. That gets tied up. Puck down, thrown into the Northfield. They'll regroup. Weak play pass up through the slot. Here comes Northfield. 3-on-2 as they hit the Whitehawks blue line. Northfield throws into the slot. The Governor throws it. Under the speed. Back the other way. Good back check by Northfield. Takes Lundgren off the puck. He had no choice but to dump it deep as the Whitehawks are making a change. Whitehawks now. Northfield down in the corner. Northfield's making the change.
It's going to be outside.
And immediately shoved back in on the outside on Northfield. They will bring it just outside the Whitehawk zone. Koski will line up to the faceoff. He's got right in the lead. Koski pushes the puck forward. Northfield controls it. Gets across the sideline, throws it in. Just to the netting, and we'll bring it down to the Whitehawks end for a faceoff. 10:17 remaining in the second. Whitehawks up 4-0. Lady out of the zone to Ranky. Ranky with one man to beat. Ranky tries to sneak the puck through the skater's legs. He loses his footing and his stick. Now Koski on the near boards. Northfield. They've got to retreat to go back down to their end. Milady with a good forecheck. Runs it right to Koski. Koski throws it on net. Milady with a follow-up. Milady beats the goalie short side. Again, the Whitehawks forecheck leads to an odd-man Russian opportunity. Milady doing the dirty work behind the net. He throws it to Koski. Rebound. Milady picks up the Koski rebound for a goal.
He must have just stuck that one in between the goalie and the posts because there didn't look like to be a lot of daylight there.
Whitehawks go up 5-0 here with 9:48. Tough situation for the Northfield goalie as his defensive net. Northfield. A couple Whitehawks again. Wesley. Northfield brings it around to the near side. Brown's going to give up the blue line, but Childers is there to help out. Whitehawks show deep. Wesley now behind the Northfield edge. Wesley gets out from Trost. Trost pins his man up against the boards. Puck scored loose. Northfield, they're going to kick it back. Koski will up there deep. Off of Trost's skates, he controls it. He decides to fire it on net. That's blocked away. Trost again, back to Piaski. Piaski with time and space. He fires. Shot off the right back, right up from the slot. They scramble for it. Northfield managed to get a handle on it. They'll throw it down. They'll be more ice. Piaski up the boards to Trost. Trost gives it up to Childers. Childers now with a rush. He's got S on his wing. Childers finds open rim. Throws it to the opposite corner. Brown is there. Brown narrowly holds the blue line. Now he's got to get it up. That puck is straight up in the air. Third time Brown gets it into the zone. Now Lundgren. Lundgren, good move, steps aside. Unfortunately had a low percentage shot there with the goalie covering up. Throws it into his glove and a lot of face-off.
If I were the coaching staff of the Whitehawks, this is starting to look like a formula for how you might want to go about winning games the remainder of the year. The forecheck has been on fire today, and with a couple of centers and wings that can skate, that's a good way to keep the other team from a lot of scoring opportunities.
Just too far for S. Northfield brings it across the red line, 150. Loses back to settle it down for the wheel opening around.
Hand pass.
I think that's an incorrect call in your own zone. Even if it gets out of the zone, you're allowed to do that while you're behind the blue line. That puck should come out outside the zone.
It is not. They were pointing all the way down into the corner.
That was on you. It should be outside the zone. We'll take the face off in the Whitehawks zone to the right of Bruce. Childers runs it raw. He's going to throw it to the government. The field. Northfield gets there first. Puck is loose in the slot. The ladies are to help out and tip it out to center ice. Northfield will gain control again. D to D as the Whitehawks send two forecheckers. Field steps up. He's hacked. There's no call there. Childers tries to find Milady. That puck skitters off a Northfield skate. Milady right out front. Ranky just one step behind the play. And right out of the ring.
Yep.
So fans throw the puck back. And we'll have a face-off.
pull up your phone, we can keep track of the game 2 happening in rink 1. Shoulders wins another draw to Brown. Shoulders back to support. Now he's tied up. Northfield, puck loose. Ranky. Milady chips it free. It's Ranky and Milady down the center of the ice. Can't connect on the pass there. Ranky still with it. Takes a heavy hit and right in front of the Northfield crease. Piaski holds his own, sends it back deep. Too far from Shoulders. Milady to it. He tries to poke it out to Brown. His pinch unsuccessful, but he gets enough of the player to make it work. Now Piaski works again to get it through. Northfield through the neutral zone, and they finally get it dumped into the Whitehawk end. Clusie out to play it, drops it for Brown. Hook him up to Trost and chips. That's going to be well behind the red line, though, and that will be icing on the Whitehawks.
Right now, Rockridge beating Dodge County 4-2. In the second period.
Well, it makes sense. That game started 15 minutes before this one, so it should be a little bit ahead of us. Off the draw, Koski gets a stick. Now able to poke it free to Trost. Chips it to Wesley. Wesley across the blue line, wrapped up, and he dumps it deep. Whitehawks back on the forecheck.
Northfield now back to the neutral zone. Whitehawks regain control. Field. Koski dumps it before he gets hit. Trost on the forecheck. Whitehawks continue to send 2 forecheckers. McGovern now on the near boards. Good back check by Koski. Knocks his man off the back. Northfield has McGovern to Beal. Beal pulls it up the center ice. Here comes Northfield back the other way.
Trost again, getting back and getting his stick in the way.
Whitehawks battle on the far boards. Beal. They gain control, get it back to the point. D to D, out to the slot, shot, defended, deflected again. Losing good saves there. Whitehawks a little bit full. Deal on the far board. Koski tries to help him out. He is going to get rid of that thing and just throw it down the ice.
Smart play.
Need a change. Whitehawks will send 5 fresh players out on the ice.
Smart hockey play there by Koski just to get that out of the end. Get the Whitehawks a chance for some fresh legs.
Northfield sending 3 players low. That's going to create odd man opportunities if we can move zone. But clearly they've decided that their forecheck needs to be much tighter. Childers will take the Childers throws it back to the defenseman. He loses his footing, but not in time. He'll throw it around. He's right there with the winger. He knocks his man off the puck. Childers brings it around the boards. The defenseman will take control. Childers right back on that tip. Tipped right into Belusny's glove. Will face off. Belusny's right.
4:26 remains here in the second. 5-0 to score. Whitehawks in the lead.
Score update from the other rink. It's now 5-2. Longer. Plays the puck to himself. Put that out. Here comes Childers. Childers follows. He gets back to the blue line on Northfield. And that's going to be offsides as the Northfield player tried to knock the puck down, and that just sent Lundgren over 1 step too early. So you bring it back outside the Northfield end. Whitehawks have scooped the same 5 on the ice. Childers wins the draw. Ness there on the blue line. Northfield will bring it back to their end. That puck is mishandled. Kick forward, Brown. Makes it. He's going to throw it the length of the ice, and that will skirt by the goalie. Whitehawks will get a change. 5 fresh players, and we'll bring it back down to 3:44 remaining in the second.
This feels like that stretch of the game where the Whitehawks is going to get the weather, the storm here.
Batsky on the draw. Good block shot there by Steele. The rubber takes the puck. Lady gains his own in the gutter. That sticked wide. Koski deep into the Northfield zone. He knocks his man off the puck down the Lady. The Lady tries to throw it up front. That's defended. Northfield behind their own net. Whitehawks continue a solid forecheck. Koski's going to bring it back to a blue line. Winger crashing in there on Beal. He quickly handles the puck to use it up nice. Turned over to the neutral zone. Here comes Northfield up and out. Shot. Down wide. Goal to the zone. Throws it back to the defense. Deep into the zone. Chips it over to Koski. Koski up on the far boards. The Lady can't handle it. Koski throws it, tries to get it out. Northfield holds his own, makes the change. Here comes Northfield. Shot that goes up the outside of the net. Field was just enough to get it out of the zone. The puck is rolling. That's going to roll right behind the net. He's going to have to make the play. No icing. Whitehawks will make a 5-man change. Here comes Northfield back the other way. Childers throws the puck. That knocks off the Northfield player and neutral ice. They'll go back to their own zone to reset. Northfield turning it back up ice. Puck's too far for the Northfield. Childers redirects the puck. Trost on the near boards. Northfield now on the run end. Good forecheck by Wesley. Puts pressure on. Trost collects the puck. He waits for Childers. He can't make the connection there. Northfield now back the other way. Northfield will bump the puck. Piastri off the Northfield defender as they make a change. They kick it out of the zone. Northfield completes their change as the defensemen go back and forth. Now Northfield up the ice. 1:17 remaining in the second. Northfield takes the zone. Piastri redirects it and Childers there. Childers throws the puck in the air. That's going to roll all the way down. And the icing, with 1:03 remaining, the Whitehawks will have to take a defensive zone face-off.
With a 5-0 lead, a little bit of padding here, but you'd love to get out of this last minute and 3 seconds with that same lead intact. Conversely, Northfield really interested in trying to get one on the board here.
He runs the draw. Beal stick breaks in his hands. He's got to dump it out. He goes immediately to the bench to get a stick. Piastri will jump on. Whitehawks only 1 man short.
Good time for that, Camo.
Belusi, intentional or not, directs the puck up into the net and gives his defenseman a time to get back. And we'll have a face-off down in the Whitehawks zone. Beal went to fire that puck and the heel just gave out of him.
I'll make a lovely picture for him someday.
Koski now on the face-off. Puck on the near far boards. Koski wins the draw. They go up the ice. Koski hits center ice. Whitehawks are way offsides. Best tried to slide back but couldn't hold. That'll bring the puck, I imagine, to neutral ice. Yeah, we'll face off at the center ice dot.
Awesome lost Pee-wees.
It's that Hastings group, you never know.
You never know.
Koski wins the draw. Lundgren throws it in deep. Lundgren now. He's Ladies will be the first man. The puck fires a shot. That deflects off the goalie back into the corner. Northfield's able to clear. Brown settles the puck down for Lundgren. Lundgren waits for S. Northfield picks up the puck. And it goes across. Lundgren drop pass. Brown turns it. And he goes now.
Gonna end it.
That's the end of the second period. Your Whitehawks have a commanding lead, 5-0, as will resurface and be back in about 15.
And I think Lundgren may be one of the few players where you're going to see a slap shot from the 90-degree angle. Unconventional.
He saw the lady squeak one in earlier on the short side. He was hoping he'd get the same
I've seen it be effective more times than not, though. He does have a plus slap shot.
back. Koski on the draw. He wins it. McGovern chips it forward through center ice. Northfield gains control. Northfield making some long changes. Combination. Compete with the Whitecaps.
They did not change goalies, just FYI.
And that puck goes the length of the ice. So the Whitecaps will come back now. Take a face off from the Northfield end.
That must have just been some courtesy ice scuffing by number 1 there to prep the crease for
and the clock
30.
is running. Run time at 5 goals?
I believe we are at 5 goals in the third, yes.
Okay. I got the 6. All right, so we'll be a run time here. It calls up Scott Northfield, which resulted in 4. Mikey battle for the far board. He's taken out 3 different Northfield guys. Northfield now gains center ice. Across the blue line, Beal is there. Beal deflects the puck away. Milady to come help out. Beal with it. Beal will lead the rush. He comes up the ice. Ranky's with him. Ranky, Milady. That puck taken by Milady. Ranky is there to grab it. Northfield turns it back the other way. Beal is collecting in his own zone. Beal now takes a look up the ice. He finds Koski on the woods. Puck is pinned there. 3 Whitehawks. They'll get a change since they're so close to the boards. Northfield chips it in. They'll make the change as well. Camo stops the puck for Beal. Beal throws it around too far for the window. Behind the Whitehawks end. Koski, or rather Childers now up to S. S controls the puck, chips it forward. Northfield hands it back. Brown beats his man and the puck at the same time. Childers will help out. Koski off the glass. That goes forward. He's going to pull and shoot. That goes high and left. Brown now slipping down low. Northfield makes her way to do choice. Northfield now fires it out on close. Maybe blockers in the side. Northfield, the shot through the slot. Koski steps up to take control. Koski down for Munger. Past the opportune shot.
A foot short.
One step behind. Koski now. Northfield throws the puck around left and he's ready to grab it. He's going to bring it back to Beal. Northfield intercepts it from the board. Northfield throws it into the Whitehawks end. Clues Neal steered out of sight. Throws it up to Beal. Beal now. He looks. He can't connect to Joe.
Oh, Koski is going to get a shot.
Just with one step, the goalie was able to turn that aside. Northfield now comes up the other way. Northfield makes a pass up front. Good stick by McGovern. Now Koski. Koski thanks it too far for West, so that'll be icing, and we'll bring it back.
Icing in runtime, not the worst play.
Koski took that look, tried to get the protractor adjusted, and just couldn't get the right angle to put it on Wesley's stick at center ice. Whitehawks will take the face off in their end. 11:09 and running. Childers rolls it off. Beal throws it off the glass. Defended by Northfield to the blue line. They throw it on net. That makes it all the way through. Scrum out front. McGovern takes objection to the Northfield player going after Toulousny.
It's the same player twice now. It's been involved in the goalie scrum.
Well, probably trying to elicit
some
fire and fury from the Whitehawks, see if they can get an odd man advantage. Shot out front, stick to side by Toulousny. Off the glass, then hit hard. Puck's held at the blue line. Childers throws it forward. Childers out of Ranky. Ranky tries to get it from the lady. That gets defended at the blue line. Northfield back the other way. That's going to go rink wide. We're going to have an icing. So, Toulousny plays the puck, even though it had gone past the end line. Northfield now at center ice. They regain the zone. Waits. That puck is defended. Childers throws it forward. So Rankin off the glass. Northfield back to the That
Close.
was very close.
Close.
Piaski had grabbed the puck off the far boards. Malady was making his way out of the zone, but not in time. 9:41. Koski on the faceoff. Northfield wins the faceoff. They come through Sunrise. In the red line, bump it in deep. Koluzny back to play. He settles the puck. Dishes it behind his own net. Northfield moves it around. Good step by the defenseman. He's got space and time. Koski comes up to help out under it. Good stick by Brown. Pushes the puck aside. Northfield now. Shot. Right in the Cameron Koluzny's glove. And that will be a face-off to the left of the camera. Koluzny's blocker center.
Big defenseman number 4 there tried the Piaski pump fake and lost it into the corner.
Whitehawks will change. Childers on the draw. Northfield wins it. Back to the blue line. Shot down low. Beal now carries the puck. Beal through center ice. Childers trails. Crazy zone. That puck's going to score down. Beal is going to step up. Gives it back to Childers on board. 3 left to get forward. Whitehawks now. Northfield. Beal. Still working. Northfield comes away with it. Over 1-on-3 into the Whitehawk zone. Tries to slip the defenseman. That's good shut down. Throws gets blown up into the neutral ice, knocked down. And the puck goes out of play into the Whitehawks bench. We'll have a face-off at center ice. Rose takes a big hit coming across the blue line. Open ice hit. He loses it right to Northfield. Now regains it. Good step, but puck too far. Knocked down by Malady. Bounce pass. Northfield in the wrong end. Northfield throws it out. Malady's got to go back to keep the puck. Malady. He misses, gets knocked down heavy into the boards. Puck down the near boards of the Whitehawks zone. That puck squirts out right to the net. Piaski takes his man.
Close, somebody close.
Shot, deflected, tipped. That goes wide. Koski throws it around. Malady now. Malady with ice. Malady, if he hurries, he's got a one-on-one. He's got a trailer. Good back to Northfield to catch it up. Piaski now. Top of the circle shot. Loved by the Northfield goalie. Hawks will make a change. Northfield will make a change.
Already 6:35 left here in the third. Time is getting short for Northfield to make a run. Oh, we are at 11 viewers, just to update you.
Whitehawk back Northfield now. Looks their way across neutral ice into the Whitehawk zone. Around the dot, pass out front, defended by Childers. He throws it up. That's going to make it center ice. Northfield in the wrong lane. Chip the puck forward. Childers up the line. Good pass. Deep fan time. Comes back out. Deal lines up his man. Stops it at the blue line. Linesman helps out. Childers now with the puck. Childers is going to circle back. He wants to find some space. Childers now is going to take it all the way back behind his net. He's chased by Northfield. Childers hard up the ice. He's got Munger. Childers gets across the red line, dumps it deep. Defenseman will change. Pass will change. Childers will change. That was easy for Northfield to get all the shit out of his own.
Oh, that absolutely was. Pretty sure that was offside. We'll allow it.
Northfield now cycles back. Easily defended by Piaski. Piaski now leads the rush up the ice. Piaski built up it. Weston hard on his man. Throws their Curtis tries to get the defenseman. There's going to be a penalty somewhere.
Northfield heading to the box. Tripping.
Points for tripping. That will give the Whitehawks a power play. 4:49 and counting.
Up 5 in runtime. You like your chances at this point.
Referees are all at the wrong end. The players know what they're doing.
It's all right. Clock's still ticking.
The Whitehawks will keep Trost, Wesley, and Koski on the ice with Piaski and Brown. Koski now. Northfield with the draw. Wesley behind the net. Northfield. They pass Brown. Koski there to help out. They shove it back there. Wesley finishes his stretch. Now Trost back to Northfield gets out of the zone. Koski to foot race. Koski makes it there first. He'll pull up. Throw it back to the blue line. That's out. Trost with a good steal. He's looking. He gets defended. Whitehawks now at center ice. They're going to make a center change. Whitehawks send S and Lundgren on the ice to build a play. Piaski can't get the full weight on it. Field throws it back down deep. Whitehawks do a good job of filling these penalties. Piaski is off from the gut. Whitehawks able to make a change and hold his own short-handed.
We are on the power play, remember?
Oops. I was wondering how that was going so well. Thank you.
Anytime, Brian.
3:10 and counting. 30 seconds remain on the power play.
I was like, wait, am I? Did I miss something?
McGovern steps up to ask and just shovels it into the zone. Minutes remaining. 13 seconds on the power play. Ranky on the far board. She'll give it to McGovern. McGovern throws it on net. That's what it's at. That's the last part. He sends it. Northfield comes away with it. 1 second. They're going to have a good 2-on-2 as he joins the rush. Northfield throws the puck deep into the Whitehawks zone. McGovern wipes his man out. Lundgren picks up the puck. That goes off of Ranky's skate. S picks it up. S now chips it forward. They head into the Northfield zone. Northfield back the other way. They give it up at neutral ice. Field throws it back into the zone. Right back out. Ranky. He throws a pass and narrowly just intercepted Mulaney back here across the field. Too far. Northfield chips it out of the zone and then dumps it deep. Placing his waved off. Brown for Wesley. Wesley chips it forward to Mulaney. Mulaney on the near boards.
He's got Trost coming down the middle.
Mulaney now. Oh, just too far for Brown. Brown was lining up, ready to take that slap shot. Mulaney to Piaski to Mulaney. Mulaney across the blue line. Throw across. Covers the puck right on the Wesley side. Wesley with the backhand that goes wide.
Oh, Trost with the heavy shoulder.
Wins that battle. Piaski with a shot. Wesley deflects it.
Yes!
And Mulaney is there to pick up another goal here. Piaski with a good shot again from the point. Wesley tips it right to Mulaney. Mulaney buries it in the back of the net. Your Whitehawks go up 6-0 with 1:13 remaining.
Another good shift by Wesley. He's grinding down there. Keeps the puck in the zone. Keeps the opportunities coming. And eventually it's an open net for Mulaney to pop, I believe, his third of the game in.
I was wondering, I couldn't remember for a second or two.
It's one of those.
The Whitehawks with continually good forecheck. Leads to scoring opportunities. Piaski now. He'll clear the zone 45 seconds.
I think he's got 3, Childers has got 2, and Koski's got 1, if I have tallied them correctly.
In Northfield, to center ice, 30 seconds. They'll bring it into the zone. Brown knocks his man off the puck. And then it's thrown into the
Perfect.
netting.
Good timing, Brown. Oh boy.
That'll kill another 8 to 10 seconds as they line it up. 13 seconds remaining. Referee's in no hurry. Shot. Defended out front. Puck is loose in the slot. Puck goes wide. The Whitehawks hold another shutout for Cameron Kaluzny.
Big W.
6-0, your Whitehawks win, and they'll head into the championship game to face Rock Ridge, I believe. Rock Ridge won 6-3, so Rock Ridge and your Westonka Whitehawks will score off against each other in the championship game. Northfield will join Dodge County for the third place game later today here in Birdsville Ice Gardens. So after having gone down to Northfield, lost to the scrimmage, the Whitehawks come back today with a heavy forecheck. Win the battles they needed to and send Northfield home with the L's.
They blew the proverbial doors off for this one.